right. Is everyone having a good time? Come on, is everyone having a good time? Yeah, me too. You know, actually, everyone pull out your phone and tweet hashtag me too. Having a good time at the Dancing Camel. All right, let's call up our next comedian. Another buddy, another funny person. Please give it up for Sofia DeVere, everybody. Sofia! Yeah! Sofia!
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. Hi. Happy Sales Month. Do you shop? Do you shop online? You do? You do? I'll tell you what, it's my favorite month of the year since I love shopping. But I know it's an amazing era, right? It's like you can just chill on your sofa and everything comes to your house. Like you go to AliExpress, the clothes come to your house. You go to Japanica, the sushi comes to your house. You go to Grindr, the thing comes to your house, right? Yeah? I'll tell you what, but I'm a bit bitter. I'm bitter because I got disappointed. I ordered shoes on AliExpress, but unfortunately they came very small. So I said to myself, what the fuck, Sophie? You should have known better, you know? Like everybody knows the Chinese have small measurements, right? So I immediately checked into my reservations and I canceled the dildo. But I left the butt plug. Okay? Now, I've been married for too long, way too long. And we don't get a divorce like normal people do. So I came to my husband and I said, honey, if we're not getting a divorce, maybe we can just mingle with some other people, you know? And he said, okay. And there was this Chinese Bachelor Day. You know about the Chinese Bachelor Day? Yeah. Yes. So I said, maybe I can order 2 Chinese bachelors. And he said, okay, go ahead. So I did. But unfortunately, they came with a very small package. But thank God, who knows what's a week after the Chinese Bachelor Day? Black fucking Friday! Woo! That's right. You know what you're talking about. Are you talking from experience or just a hearsay? Okay. So, you know, I'm here to tell that I'm a saint. Yes, I'm a saint. I have done so much for humanity. Saint, as in Kedosha. Yeah. Also, anyways, I did so much for humanity already. People, I did so much. Let's start with the fact that I was born. Are you happy I was born? Yeah? Show me how happy you are. Yes. I got married very young. I'm a mother of 5. I'm also a freaking lawyer. And I had to go through all those things, to do all those things just to realize that what really and only counts in this life is to be a TikTok queen. You know, and I'm a lawyer. I get up every day motivated and I say to myself, today I'm going to fight for human rights. Today I'm going to change the world. Half hour later, I'm already in my office, lying on the table, wearing a bikini, doing photos for Instagram. You know, how do you call it when you take photos of yourself? No, it's called mental illness. And I have that mental illness, okay? I'm busy doing selfies all day, and the next thought that comes to my head, after I do the photo, after I do the selfies, I bet more people want to see it. You know? And I upload it to Instagram immediately, and I have more than 500,000 followers. Yes, and if you're wondering how come, and I can see you're not wondering, well, that's thanks to 3 things I have, okay? My boob. Yeah, and everybody's observing my boobs. My personality, and my second boob. And after I achieved this amount of followers, I said, oh my God, I'm going to be so rich and famous. I'm going to get so many campaigns. I'm going to be all over Ayalon, maybe even Manhattan, you know? And so I said, maybe I should check and see who's following me. So I checked, And it was mostly Arabs. And thank God, finally I had an offer, thank God. And the last Shomer HaChomot האחרון, I finally had an offer. The IDF called me. And they said, Sophie, hey, can you pass a message in your story to the Hamas? Another thing I get from having so many followers is loads of dick pics. Dick pics. תמונות בולבולים. And I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm horrified. It's unbelievable what sheets men put on their beds. Come on. Sometimes I answer, I got this dick pic not long ago, and oh my God, I had to answer the guy. I just had to. I wrote him, water it. Maybe it will grow. And I'm really curious, is there someone here who's brave enough to admit he does dick pics? He looks away, I'll bet he does that. I saw you the minute I said it, you looked away and you look familiar. You do look familiar, I'm curious, it looks like such a project. You have to go to your room to dim the lights, to fix everything down there. I'll give you a tip, okay? The angles are very important. Okay, take the photo from down below, it looks the biggest. Yeah. And sometimes, when I get a dick pic, next to their dick, guys put a bottle of beer or a TV remote control. At first, I didn't realize, so I thought they wanted me to know which beer they like to drink. Or what cable TV they have at home. Do you know what they do it for? Yes, exactly, yeah. And then you send it to me. What the fuck? You think I will look at the dick pic and I would go, oh my God, he looks like he's such a good listener. I'll bet it's attached to a lawyer. Or maybe an engineer. I'll bet he works in high-tech. Such a quality dick pic, oh my God. From here to there, I realized I'm sort of a MILF. And I said, maybe I should do stand-up. And I have a son in the army. His friends, they downloaded the photo of me wearing a bikini, and they started passing it in all the WhatsApp groups. And I saw the comments. I saw them commenting sexy as fuck. I would do her from the front. I would do her from behind. I see my son typing. Mom's the best. Thank you. Yeah, So I said, maybe I should do stand-up. And I started watching all these women do stand-up shows, and I realized they're all bitter. They're always complaining, right? The comedians, they're all complaining. Either it's about their looks, or about their weight, or about how hard it is to find love. I said, oh my God, what can I talk about? And while I was having this thought, my husband came into the room, and as I said, we're married for way too long. So I said, Sophie, chill, because not everything's perfect. Let's start with the fact that I'm married to a total racist. We're driving in our car, and all of a sudden he goes, hey, Sophie, look, a black man driving. He opens the window, looks at the black guy, and he goes, psh, awesome, awesome. The black guy goes, Makala, Makala. My husband says, Sophie, his name is Makala. I said, why, you're fucking racist. He's a racist. He says, no, I ain't racist. I ain't racist, Sophie. I think all men are equal, all of them. Even the Arabs. And the fact that he's a sex addict. No, don't look at me with those, jealous eyes, Don't be jealous. You know how hard it is? You know how it feels like to hang around your own house with that constant fear because you never know where he's going to hit you from now? When you can't bend over if you drop something? When you can't yawn? A couple months back, I broke my hand. I'm in the shower, crawling with pain. I said, can you come rub my back? 3 seconds, the guy's naked in the shower. And if I don't feel well, do you think I can share this with him? No. He's got the same response every time. You need vitamin D. You lack protein. It's not only that I don't lack protein, I'm scared to die from overdose. And if it was in the old days, I would definitely go for it, Once he used to come up to me and say, Sophie, I love you. Я люблю тебя. Je t'aime. Let's make love. These days it's like, hey, you want a dick? But lately he surprised me. He came up to me and he said, how about us having a romantic night? I said, hell yeah, what did you have in mind? What do you think is a romantic night? What do you do in a romantic night? She's here, go ahead. You're obliged to do that afterwards.
Dinner, walk on the beach, stuff.
Sounds normal, okay. When it came to me, my husband said, what do you think of romantic nights? I said, okay. He said, okay, Sophie, we'll go home. I'll dim the lights. I'll put on some romantic music. You'll talk. I will actually listen to you. I'll give you foot massage. And then I will come all over your face. I said, no way. He said, okay, we can skip the massage. Thank you very much. I was Sofia Dvir. Thank you. Give it up for Jeremy.
Keep it going for Sofia Dvir, everybody. Yeah.